Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda channel of Adda 24/7. My name is Nikita Singh. I'm an advocate and I will teach you BRBL subject, which is the compulsory subject of your CIB exam. With a new syllabus, the first session is already completed in the June 2023, in which maximum students have scored 70 plus marks in your BRBL subject. Because this is true that BRBL subject is the scoring subject. Suppose if you are getting a less marks, suppose 45 to 50 marks in BFM, ABM or ABFM, so you can easily achieve your target, that is to crack your CIB exam in a first attempt by scoring in the BRBL subject. So I will teach you in the English medium BRBL subject, and in the bilingual also I will teach the BRBL subject. So what is the strategy to crack the BRBL subject with a very good score? We have already done the session. So whatever the generic session that we have done now, it's your duty that you have to see that session, because that is very, very much important. From today onwards, we have already started from Monday, the important topic and the generic questions that always used to come in the exam. So that's why today is the first class of your BRBL subject, in which we are going to start with a module D, because as we know that module A, B, C, D, there are 4 modules in your BRBL subject, in which module D is very, very much important. So in a 1 month we have a 4 days, right? So in the 4 days, I will try to just pick up the important content and the important module, because in this week we will start with the module D. Next week module C, then B, then A module. So in that way, I just want to highlight the keywords and the important act of each module. Okay, and I will and I just pick the one important topic from each module, so that you can easily understand that what exactly we have to study in the each module. Okay, so if you are new in this session, do not forget to like and subscribe the channel, that is Officer Adda 24/7. So today we are going to start module D. The act name is Indian Contract Act. We will understand the concept of this act, and then we will do the important question. So those candidates who are new in this session, do not leave this session till 10 p.m. because this session is going to be very, very much important. Okay, now, so first of all, as you know that module D, module C, B and A. I'm not saying that you have to ignore module B and A. No, you have to focus on each and every module. But if I compare now, so module B contain 9 act, module C contain 10 act, module B contained 4 act, and module A contained 2 act. So you can easily, I think, identify that which module is important. The module which contains so many act, that module is important. That is so simple. Okay, now, so in module D class, there are 9 act. So first of all, we have to understand what is act, because today we are going to start the Indian Contract Act 1872. So what exactly this act means? You know, I have done my LLB, I have done my master's in law also. So when we just used to study this law subject now, so we have to just write the subjective, the question and answer. But in your CIB exam, only you have to tick mark on the objective question, right? So what exactly this act means? So act is basically, it is simply, you can say that it is the law book. What is act class? This is the law book. Suppose in your school, in your college, we just used to study the books right now. But in your BRBL subject, we have to study the total 25 acts. How many acts? Total 25 acts we are going to study in this BRBL subject. And no need to worry. Suppose if I just take the example of Indian Contract Act now. So the Indian Contract Act, you do not have to study all each and every point. Never. You only have to focus the main important thing. So what exactly this Indian Contract Act, I'm just going to tell you. Okay. So first of all, This is Indian Contract Act. The short name is Indian Contract Act 1872, right? So what exactly this act means and what is this year, ma'am? But because we have to study 25 act, so we have to just learn this year also. The answer is totally no. We do not have to study the year. This year signify class that in 1872, the legislature has make a law, that is Indian Contract Act. So this year signify that this Indian Contract Act is made in 1872. That's it. 1872, when Britishers were there in India. On that era, this act is made. On that era, the Britishers are there. So the mostly law is in the favor of the Britishers. And today is 2023. So don't you think that we have changed something, the provision of Indian contract or not? The answer is yes. We have changed some provision which is not consistent with the today's scenario. Okay, so this act, basically what this act means, because see, you have to study 25 act. So Indian contract is basically which talks about the contract. Which talks about the contract. So what is contract, ma'am? Because this act is very, very much important. So contract, each and every act you people know. First of all, just say this thing 10 times each day, that I know all the act. I know all the act of BRBL. I know all the act of BRBL. 25 act, I know 25 act. Because exactly you people know that act. Exactly. And please class, do not forget to subscribe the channel and like this session. And daily Wednesday at 10 p.m. we will meet you here. So today we will just finish the content of Indian Contract Act. Next week we will just study module C, then B, then A. So each Wednesday 10 p.m. in English medium BRBL subject, Nikita ma'am will teach you. So what exactly the contract means? Contract is nothing. First of all, tell me, how many of you just love shopping? Yeah. How many of you just love the shopping? I think everyone loves shopping, right now? So just see that the content of the Indian contract now you people just face in your day-to-day life. The concept is not new because you know each and everything. Okay, just first of all, always be positive. If you think that, oh my God, this BRBL subject act we have to understand, this is so much tough. No, just be positive. Okay, so shopping, I think you all people do shopping. And how many of you do the online shopping? How many of you just do the online shopping? Tell me class, how many of you just do the shopping and how many of you just do the online shopping? And I think 100% you people do that thing. 100% I'm damn sure you people do shopping. So what is shopping? Shopping is contract. Yes, shopping is class contract. Ma'am, how the shopping is contract, ma'am? See, suppose Sneha ma'am is there. Sneha ma'am just offer the shopkeeper that, sir, I just want 10 kg of rice. Sneha ma'am offer, the shopkeeper, I just want 10 kg of rice. The shopkeeper the shopkeeper first of all accept, okay ma'am, we will give you 10 kg of basmati rice. The basmati rice of 10 kg, ma'am, it will cost you 1000 rupees. So now in that case, Sneha ma'am will get rice. Shopkeeper will get price. This is called contract. Class, this is called contract. That's it. And nothing. So contract is basically when one person is offering, second person is taking, accepting the offer. So when offer and acceptance is done, the promise is made. The promise in legal term is called agreement. Ma'am, could you please just write the formula? I will write the formula. But first of all, I think the shopping example is clear to all of you. How many of you just go to PVR? PVR means to watch movie. 100%. Don't say that, ma'am, I do not go to the movie hall. No, because you all people go to the movie hall. Right now, you all people. So what is this? This is called contract. Exactly. So class, see, now I just put this example of contract in the point of bank. Suppose this is Aarti ma'am. Aarti ma'am, and this is suppose ICICI Bank. Okay. Now Aarti ma'am just want to suppose she want to open the account. Okay. And after that she have to deposit 10 lakh rupees. So Aarti ma'am is capable to do contract because Aarti ma'am is mature. She is plus 18. She is sound mind. Sound mind means she can understand what is good and what is wrong. So Aarti ma'am have to open the account in the ICICI Bank and she have to deposit 10 lakh rupees. So in the contract, there must be two party. One party is Aarti ma'am and second party is ICICI Bank, right? So in this example, so if one person is offering, other person is accepting, that is called promise. So in this example, there is a contract between the bank and Aarti ma'am, because they have fulfilled all the essential conditions of the bank. So many people come in your bank for taking the loan, for depositing the money, and etc. So exactly they are doing contract with you. So now just tell me that Indian contract is a new act. Tell me, the Indian contract is a new act? The answer is no. Because you people know, yes, ma'am, these things happen day-to-day life. In our job also. So that's why I'm saying, and I always used to say, because I'm a law teacher, law is nothing but a common sense and logic. After concept, now I will also tell you the what types of questions can come from in this point. So this is the best example to understand the contract. Now see the formula of the contract, and that formula is applied in each and every valid contract. Okay, now just see with a one example. Suppose if you people just go, Aarti ma'am is there. Aarti ma'am just go to the movie theater to watch the movie. And she have just taken the ticket of 1000 rupees. Right, class? So first of all, the Aarti ma'am is offering that I want to see the movie. She is offering. Movie theater have accepted the offer of Aarti ma'am. So offer plus acceptance. What is this? This is called promise. It's a simple word. In your house also, suppose if mother is offering you the breakfast and you have just accepted the breakfast, that is called promise, right now? And these promises always happen in our day-to-day life. But in the legal point of view, this promise is called as agreement. So agreement is a word. Agreement means offer plus acceptance is equal to promise, and the promise in legal term is called agreement. So in that case, Aarti ma'am and movie theater, the agreement is done. And Aarti ma'am have taken the ticket. So Aarti ma'am is now watching the movie and movie theater have already taken the 1000 rupees. So what is watching movie and 1000 rupees? The watching movie is the consideration for Aarti ma'am, because what is consideration? Consideration is a legal term. It means something for something. Something for something, that is called consideration. So Aarti ma'am is watching movie, that is consideration for her, and for the movie theater, this 1000 rupees is the consideration. So it means that in every contract, there must be consideration. Consideration from the both party. So in this example, the consideration for Aarti ma'am is watching movie, and for movie theater 1000 rupees is there. And see guys, if you people feel any doubt now, so please ask the doubt after the class will be finished in the comment box so that I can easily reply you. Okay? So class, I think this is complete. Now, what is law enforceability? Because when in agreement, see class, when in agreement, when the law will enforce now, this is called contract. This is the legal definition of contract. Because we have seen so many examples, the shopping example, movie theater examples, etc. That is called, you know, what is this? This is contract. But what exactly the legal definition of this contract? It means agreement plus law enforceability is equal to contract. So what is law enforceability? See, law enforceability means, suppose Aarti ma'am have given 1000 rupees. And now the movie theater is not allowing Aarti ma'am to watch the movie. So what will happen in that case? So in that case, the Aarti ma'am have a right to file the case. Aarti ma'am have a right to file the case. So in any contract, when one person have a right to file the contract, this is called law enforceability. So basically, what is contract? If I just conclude this one, agreement plus law enforceability is equal to contract. A short formula. And what is agreement? I think you people know. Offer plus acceptance is equal to call agreement. So if you see the definition of the contract now, then you will get to know that what exactly the contract definition means. So contract is nothing but agreement plus law enforceability. And what is law enforceability? See, in the house example, suppose if mama is offering breakfast and we are not accepting, so we cannot file the case on mama, right now? So in the domestic agreement, because this agreement is domestic, you can say the social agreement, we cannot file the case. But in the agreement in which both parties have the consideration, on that case, we can file the case. On that case, the law enforceability is there. That's it. So this is the exact definition of the term contract. So if anybody say that, what is the formula of contract? So you can easily say that offer plus acceptance is equal to promise. Promise in legal term is called agreement. In agreement, when the law will enforce, that is called contract. Suppose if you people have taken the paid batch, right? If you have just purchased the paid batch. Teaching services is the consideration for you people. Adda price is the consideration. Suppose if Adda is not allowing you to see the session, you can file the case. What is this? This is the example of contract. Please don't file the case, okay? Because we will just give you everything, okay? So class, this is the formula of contract. So I think you people know that what exactly the contract is. And you just relate it. We are going to the beauty parlor services. We are going to the, the car center services. So what is this? This is the example of contract. We are taking the insurance example of contract. So basically, in every act means law book. In every act class, 3 things is main important. And the questions come from these things. The first is section. Because law, basic class, in the college and in the school now, everything is in the chapter wise, chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3. But in the law now, everything is given in the point wise. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. But this point wise is known as section. Section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, etc. But no need to panic because you do not have to learn the section. If I say you the section based question always come 3 to 4 question. 3 to 4 question section based. And you know, when I will teach you in the paid batch now, I will highlight each section. So if it is possible, you can learn. Otherwise, no need to take any panic in you do not have to learn the section. That's it. You do not have to learn the section. Now, illustration means example. Each and every topic, I will just give you the example so that you can easily understand the topic. This one. And the last one is cases. Cases means the fact of the cases means any story. The story that's linked with the concept. And the cases are very important because law means section, illustration, cases. Suppose if the advocate is presenting the case in front of the court now, so the advocate have to say that with the section 302 of the IPC, this person is liable for 10 years of imprisonment. But you do not have to learn these types of things. But in the law now, you can also see the books also. Sections, illustrations and cases are always there. Okay, so you have to only focus on the illustration and the cases. And of each act, I will show you the section, cases and illustration. That's it. Suppose Indian contract, the total section is 2. The total section is 238. Oh my God. In Indian contract, the total section is 238. But you do not have to learn the sections. You have to focus on the concept. So in the Indian Contract Act, you have to focus on what is valid contract, what is void contract, what is voidable contract. These are the concepts. Okay, and what is indemnity, what is guarantee, what is pledge, what is bailment, what is agency. So these are the concepts. So in each act, you have to learn at least 10 to 15 acts, concept. That's it. Okay, see. So in Indian contract, because in module D, the Indian contract is really very much important. So Indian contract is basically divided into the two parts. The first is general principle of contract. The second is special principle of contract. So in the general principle of contract now, you have to focus on the basic words. That what is offer, what is acceptance, what is consideration, etc. And in the special principle of contract, you have to focus on the 5 word, that is what is indemnity, what is guarantee, what is pledge, indemnity, guarantee, pledge. The next one is bailment, and the next one is agency. So these are the 5 words that you have to understand in this topic. Only these words. So in the same manner, I'm going to, teach you the concept in each act. So for the legal subject, law is a common sense and logic. So please apply your common sense. And each and every act in your day-to-day life, you have to face. Okay, class? Now, let's focus on the question. The number 1 question on the screen is that the Indian Contract Act 1872 extend to, what is extend? It means this act will apply to the state of only Jammu Kashmir. Just apply the common sense. Union territories, whole of India, except state of Jammu Kashmir and whole of India. Tell me, class. And this question apply to the each and every act, because whatever the act, suppose 25 act we have to study, so this 25 act we have to study full. The state of Jammu Kashmir, UT, whole of India except the state of Jammu Kashmir or whole of India. See, class, before 2019 now, each and every act of India apply to the all state except Jammu and Kashmir. But after 2019, when the law changes, so all act apply to the each and every state of India. So that's why from 2019, each act, this is the only Indian contract, but each act apply to the whole of India. So whole of India consists state, UTs, etc. It's okay. Suppose if say The Indian Partnership Act extend to, the SOGA Act extend to, whatever the act that's the name will be mentioned, it means it will apply to the whole of India. So this is the basic concept of this one, right? Next question. When the communication of proposal is complete, what is communication? Communication is basically, suppose if A person is offering B person that I want to sell my car. I want to sell my car. A is saying to B person. So A is offering. Offer is also known as proposal. Offer is class also known as proposal. So you have to tell me when the communication, and what is communication? Suppose if I am teaching you, it means Nikita ma'am is communicating you the module D. So when the communication of proposal is complete, tell me class. It means when, suppose A is offering that he want to sell his car, and B when get to know this sentence, when B get to know this word that A want to sell his car, so it means when the communication of sale is reaches to the B person, it means when this communication of sale reaches to the B person, or when B get to know, when B get to know that A wants this, so in that case you can easily say the proposal is complete. In that case you can easily say that the proposal is complete. So you can say when it's do not come to the knowledge of person to whom it is made. No, this is absolutely wrong. This is A, this is B. Second one, when it's come to the knowledge of another person. Why another person? If A wants to sell his car to B person, no need of another person. This is wrong. This is wrong. C, when it's come to the knowledge of person to whom it is not made. This is absolutely wrong. But D, when it's come to the knowledge of person to whom it is made. So this communication is made to the B person. So B is the person to whom the proposal is made. So that's why D will be the right answer. For the second one, D will be the right answer. It means the communication of proposal is complete when it's come to the knowledge of person it is made. That's it. If you have any doubt, so please ask, because this is very much important. This is very much important class. Any doubt? As a Nikita Singh, in the chat box, it's me. Okay, I'm just seeing the session. I have just put this act because this act is really very much important. So many questions come from this act. Okay, so I think the questions is clear to all of you. Okay, now next one. This question is totally based on the definition portion. See class, in each act now, definitions are there. Definitions of that act. Suppose Indian Contract Act is there. So for the Indian Contract Act now, various terms will be there. What is contract, what is agreement, what is offer, what is acceptance. So in each act, your definition portion will be there. So in the YT session now, in the YT session, I'm going to finish your all definition terms, but not right now. From the September onwards, I'm going to finish this definition terms from September onwards. Definition, and for each act in the YT session, I'm going to finish this summary plus whatever question that is mentioned in the IIBF. So those candidates who are new in this session, this YT session, that is the YouTube sessions, are very much important, in which we will cover your whole BRBL book. So please come in the class, see the session and learn so many things. So the definition of each act, summary, because in the June session also I have just uh, taught this thing, and the students really appreciate that thing. Why? Because at least they just get to know each and every points from the BRBL book. So that's why this is very, very much important. So this third question is totally based on the this definition term. So that what is proposal exactly means. So if you know the definition term, na, you can easily tick mark on the points. So what is proposal? Proposal, you can also say what is offer. So the first point is when one person signifies to another his willingness to do and abstain from doing. Abstain means not to do, with a view to obtaining the assent of that other to such act or abstinent, he is said to make proposal. So this is a simple definition of the term proposal. And the answer of this question is exactly this A point. So the exact definition of proposal is this one. Suppose if Nikita ma'am is saying to B person with a jokingly. So jokingly is not comes under the definition. So for the exact definition, you have to, for the exact proposal, my final willingness. Suppose if Nikita ma'am want to sell the car. So it's Nikita's ma'am final willingness should be there if she want to sell her car. So this is the exact definition of the term proposal. And abstinent means negative offer. To do means Nikita ma'am wants to sell her red car. Abstain means Nikita ma'am don't want to sell red car but blue car. So don't is the negative. So Nikita ma'am is not offering that blue car, but she is offering only red car. So this is called abstain. So offer may be positive as well as negative. That's it. Okay, so I think this definition is clear to all of you. Now, next. An agreement, just apply the common sense, was entered by the minor. And suppose if the minor is 10 years. So can this agreement is valid, void, voidable, bad or illegal? Void means that is zero. You can say null. Voidable means one party have right to breach the contract. One party have right to breach the contract. Bad means not good. And illegal means that is not legal. So if a minor is doing contract, so tell me class, the minor is capable to understand what is right and what is wrong? The answer is no. So if a minor is entering into any agreement now, that is totally void. So we can say that for the fourth one, A will be the right answer. A will be the right answer. So in the Indian Contract Act now, you have to focus on three words. What is valid contract? What is void contract? And what is voidable contract? Each word is very, very much important. That's it. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Is that clear, class? So, any contract which is done by minor, mad person, that will be the void agreement or void contract. Okay, class. So in the detail one, what is void valid contract, what is void contract, what is voidable, we will study in the paid batch. Okay, because the main purpose of the YT session, because don't ignore the YT session, because at least in the YT session now, your base is going to be clear. So once the base is complete now, you can easily go through the paid batch. Okay, now the last question is your case study question, because in that act I have shown you each and every type of question. So now class, this statement, first of all, whenever the case studies questions come in your exam now, and always see, case study question always come 8 to 15 case studies question, 8 to 15. And the case studies question is totally based on the concept. So please focus on the concept, right? So what exactly this case means? So first of all, I'm just going to highlight the questions with the diagram, okay? Because I know this question, but this question is new to all of you because you are the new one, okay? So now please focus on the diagram which I'm saying to you. See, this is minor. Minor, you can say, suppose 15-year-old boy. Minor is doing contract with the X person. X person is 25-year-old. From the law point of view, minor cannot do contract, but X didn't know this one. Minor have taken, suppose, 20,000 rupees from X person. Minor have taken 20,000 rupees from the X person, and for the security, the minor have given the immovable property as a security. The minor have given the immovable property as a security to the X person. Why? Why the minor have given the immovable property as security? So that if minor is not able to pay the money, that is 20,000, so the X person can easily take that money. Okay, now what happened in that case? When X get to know that this is the minor, so now X want to breach the contract. Breach means break the contract, right? But the minor is saying, oh Mr. X, I am minor. So first of all, this agreement is, the minor is saying that first of all, this agreement is totally void, and I will not give you your 20,000 rupees, but give me my immovable property. X person filed the case. So what is the court decision? The court say that, see this example class, court say that any agreement that is done by the minor, that is totally void ab initio. What is void ab initio? That is void from the very beginning. Void from the very beginning, right? And X person cannot take back his 20,000 rupees. This is the decision, that the green line that I have highlighted. This is the decision which is held by the court. So you can also see now the case, you can easily understand. See, you can easily understand the case now. Dharmodash, while he was minor, it means Dharmodash is the minor person. Dharmodash is the minor person, right? Entered into the agreement with Brahmodat, who was money lender, to secure the loan of 20,000. At the time of transaction, attorney who acted on the behalf of moneylender had knowledge that Dharmodas is a minor. Okay. Later, minor brought an action against defendant stating that he was the minor when the mortgage was executed by him. And what is mortgage? Mortgage means when we immovable property as a security. That is called mortgage. So in this case, appeal was filed by Brahmodat, executor, and they contended that minor represented his age fraudulently. It means the opposite party is saying that the minor have represented his age fraudulently. So that's why minor is liable. But the court decision was there. The court decided that any agreement that is done by a minor, whether fraudulently or what, that is totally void ab initio. That is void from the very beginning. And second one, you cannot take money from the minor person. So this is the decision of the case. So same case study question will come in your exam. The 4 options will be there. So you have to tick mark on the case study question. You have to tick mark on the case study question. So I hope so. This question is clear to all of you. So now class, if you want to know each and every topic in the detailed manner, so from 17th of July, your new bilingual batch is going to be start. in English medium and in bilingual language. So if you want to take this batch, you have to apply the coupon code, that is July 77, to get 78% discount. Because in this batch, you are going to take live classes morning and evening. The live classes will be there in the recorded form also. You will get the ebooks, you will get the mock paper. You can easily ask the doubt, because every second Saturday and the fourth Saturday, the doubt session will be there. So this is very, very much important. And if you want to purchase everything, if you want to, because see, in the single paid batch, there is a no elective paper live classes. So if you want to know, if you want to learn the elective classes also, mock paper, ebooks, each and every live classes of English medium and bilingual, so this CIB ka Mahapack will give you best thing, because CIB ka Mahapack is, its validity is 6 months. So at least in 6 months, whatever the batch that will make now, every batch will be given to you. So class, if you want to crack this exam, now, so the process is very simple. What you have to do, see, you have to open the Adda 24/7 app, click on all courses, JIB, CIB. First of all, CIB November 2023. See, this is the new batch. Click on this batch. Okay. In this batch, the timing will be same. If you want to purchase buy now, apply the coupon code, that is July 77. If you apply the code July 77, you will get 77% discount. And in this batch, you will get everything: interactive classes, the recorded videos. The batch will be limited. Okay. And if you want any inquiry, you can just call at this number. Okay. Yeah, and you will also get the mock paper here, everything. And your first subject that is going to be start is, this is the bilingual BRBL subject. And if you want to enroll in the English medium batch, so this is your English medium. In the English medium, same coupon code, that is July 77. Okay. What is this? This is July 77. Click on apply, you can get 77% discount. So this is your single batch. If you want to purchase, you can purchase it. And if you want to purchase the CIB ka Mahapack, this is your CIB ka Mahapack. Click on CIB ka Mahapack. Okay. In CIB ka Mahapack, you can see all live classes, case studies batches, detailed subjects, recorded videos of everything will be included. Even the elective paper classes will be also there, because before exam we always make a elective classes. Okay, classes for the elective. So July 77, click on apply. See, 77% discount. So the exact price of the CIB Mahapack is 8472. And what you are getting in this CIB ka Mahapack, whatever the mini marathon, the marathon, practice set, everything will be included in the CIB ka Mahapack. So if you want to enroll in this batch, you have to simply apply the coupon code, that is July 77. Okay. And there are some more thing. In the JIB CIB ka Mahapack, this is your bank promotion Mahapack, and this is the Officer Adda Mahapack. What is Officer Adda Mahapack? In which you are getting the JIB all courses, CIB all courses, bank promotion courses, and IIBF certification courses. So in the Officer Adda 27 Mahapack, you will get everything. See, JIB, CIB, bank promotion, certification course, topic-wise mock, test series, case studies, exam-focused revision classes, video classes, mini marathons, Maha marathons, everything you are getting in this Mahapack. See, that is written here. Everything. Practice set, doubt session in one place. So if you are new in this session, you can see this. You can just purchase this batch. So for this thing, apply July 77. Apply the coupon code. 16,559, and this is for 2 year. The validity of this batch is 2 year. So in the 2 year, you can easily crack your JIB, CIB, and any certification course. So that's all for today's class. Okay, I hope so you people like the session. Do not forget to enroll in the CIB English medium batch. Thank you so much.